making our own gear pulley. And I'm not sure what his ideas are, but we're trying to I'm trying to follow and grasp it. But usually it works out for him. So I'll be quiet. I'll just watch. Now he's got another boat that doesn't make any sense to me, but we'll see. Usually he does pretty good. We'll see.
It's supposed to go in the hole.
Somewhat. There's the next project.
Deal is. See, all that goes in there. finger joint. Add that. Same difference. Oh, even further. I don't get it. There it is.
Now you got it?
Yep. It's a step.
Huh?
Step in there.
Oh, okay.
Now it's going to go all the way in.
Yeah.
See, I can feel all the threads in there. So now,
Try that one.
yeah. Should be okay. Okay, so in there already. Ready for the bang?
What's that?
Ready for the bang?
Yep. There it is.
Home duty.
Goes that piece. You want it?
Wow.
So was this one on here harder than some of the others?
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Which you can see
Struggling all the way.
the shaft. There is a tapered shaft, and you see a lot of rust. Even on the inside of the shaft there, it's supposed to be nice and shiny, but it's a little bit rusty. That does not help anything.
Still pretty smooth. You're supposed
Still
to
pretty
sand them till they're shiny,
Yeah.
and then if you want to have the taper hold, you put a little bit of chalk on it yet.
Okay.
No oil, just chalk.
Yeah.
It's gonna look pretty good.
That's kind of like playing pool table or a pool. You know, you're with your sticks, you put chalk on it.
Yep. All right, on she goes. From one to the next.
How does the inside of the hole up there?
Hello.
Doesn't look too bad, I guess.
Working in the shop.
You see a little bit rust. No, that might be your
Oil.
spray. Yeah.
Yeah, Leroy's here. I think so, yep. A little later on. Trying to get this hardy cap. Okay, yep. So Reed's gonna come over here and get the Yamaha, I think. All right. Yep.
If I understand correctly, this is the bad engine out of this Articat,
There we go. There drop the motor in.
and we're putting
Are you
this
coming over?
this other engine in. So we gotta swap parts around. That's what our goal is. I think that's Lamar's goals.
Fresh motor. Fresh
He's on the
motor.
phone right now. That's why I'm doing the talking. He can tell me if I'm correct.
Talking no more.
You're correct. I'm
Yeah,
correct.
we got one cylinder with low compression over here, and then this is a
Good engine.
fresh motor from some guy's kids snowmobile.
Okay.
Personal snowmobile engine.
That's still an Arctic Cat engine?
Well, they're made by Suzuki.
Suzuki?
Suzuki made Arctic Cat
Oh, okay.
snowmobile engines from ever since. Up
Yep.
until just lately.
Yep.
Zook.
More work than what I want to do. I either drive truck or sit on the recliner. Haha. And
There we go. That's how it's done.
to prove to yourself that I drive truck, just look at my headset. I don't know if that's a nice view or not.
Not behind the steering wheel.
Yeah. Stop that. You think you still want to be my buddy? Oh, just kidding.
Never asked.
Yeah, I'm a good friend with Lamar, and I'm videoing him here, and he can save this for his YouTube. I'm doing it on my phone. Somehow I get it. Right now I'm at 20 minutes into the video here, and somehow we'll figure it out to transfer this video over to his phone. I'm not sure yet how. Probably Bluetooth it.
Good in hand.
No, it's not on end yet. You're still being YouTube.
Need a tripod.
So no bad words. Yeah, we're good buddies. We harass each other once in a while, but if I want to get blowing, no. Usually I got to show you around his shop. Usually when I come up here, as much as I love my Chevys, and he loves his Toyotas, but I got to admit to one thing. That's my chair that I sit on. And then this is my Yamaha. Last season we thought we got problems with the one cylinder. I think we're still got some problems with low compression, but I don't know what I want to do with it. Probably, I mean, it's a nice looking sled yet. It's electric start, the seat and the leather is all nice yet. I love it, but the engine has a lot of rust in it. I'll show you. Let me open the hood here. It was on an open trailer, and when the roads were bad and it had a lot of rust. And the engine isn't that clean anymore. So what I'm thinking is also the, I call it the muffler, but it's, that's the muffler over there. Lamar, what was the word?
Pipe.
The pipe. We did some repairs on it. Last year we did fix the donuts, what they call the donuts right here. That made the sound a little bit better. But today we were checking the spark plugs, and it backfired, and down in here I see flames through the pipe. And yeah, what I said, it scared me that bad. I'm not going to repeat it. We want this YouTube to be a clean, you know. So with the low compression, I think I'll just stick another pipe on there, see what kind of a sound comes out of it. We did pull out the spark plugs. This spark plug here had a little bit more gas and oil on it than the other two. The other two looked like they were burning very well. So I'm like, you know what? With what I gave for it, I'll just run it till the engine blows. Isn't that the name of the game anyways? So that's one of my snowmobiles there. Here's another one. That seat is not supposed to be on there because I got my other seat is down at a Mecklenburg coder. He does cart and harness as his business, and he does leather sewing, upholsteries. This would be a perfect seat for him. He would love to do that, and he does nice work. If he tells you 2 weeks, you might consider 2 years.
2 weeks to 2 years.
Oh, so this one we're doing some work on it. I got it a year ago. A friend of mine unloaded it off the trailer and took it for a little spin. Probably would have been going for a while, but when I loaded it on the trailer, I had set the handbrakes here. I don't know if you can see that or not, but anyways, yeah. And he forgot to release them. It caught fire at the brakes, which would be over on that side, and it just mainly burned off some wires, and that's a lot of wires to deal with. If I remember correctly, he did tell me he had everything back together, but then it still wasn't right. So that can get very confusing. He'll get it eventually. I know he will. Then I bought a Polaris this year. The Polaris is right outside. No need for shop work. And I'm not going to go out there any further because it's blowing and snowing, as you were able to see that. You can see how the weather's acting right now. We had weather alerts on our weather channel since yesterday, last night, the day before. We're actually now on Tuesday at approximately around 4 o'clock. We're starting to see some snow a whole day later. And they were predicting 8 to 12 inches for this area. And overnight, I woke up this morning and I'm like, where's the storm at? I look on the radar and everything was just about 20 to 30 miles east of here. And there's a huge area of New York, at least, normally I drive down through there, and that's roughly 250 miles down and back. Or no, 600 miles round trip is what I do. And usually, We get snow up here and they don't get much down there, but this time they were calling for like 18 inches of snow and high winds, 40 miles an hour wind is predicted. We are getting wind here, but very little snow. We're like just on the edge, and the storm is a eastern storm. It's just kind of sitting down in there, and it's twirling around. My boss just called today, and he said there's no trucks going down. People are out of power. Where we get fuel, TA is out of power. Some of the transfer stations where we pick up our loads, they're out of power. So it's like letting them straighten out their own mess, and I'll be back down for another load on Thursday. So that's why I'm up here, making a video for Lamar's YouTubes. And also this week, I did had a sore throat probably from snowmobiling out there in the cold over the weekend and stuff. I did have a little scratch in my throat on Friday night, and I'm like, this is March already, and it's our first major snowfall we had on Friday night, and I'm like, I just gotta go snowmobiling. I don't care about the scratch in my throat, and this is the consequences. I almost cannot talk, but here I am making a video. I should just be quiet, maybe. Let Lamar do some talking, maybe, and make the corrections of my big mouth trying to be a mechanic and showing you everything. Lamar just laughs a little bit. Let's go see if I can figure out what he's doing. He's got the spark plugs in. Must be he's almost ready. He's got some blaster penetrating catalyst here, and would this also work as starting fluid, Lamar?
Nope.
Is it flammable?
Yeah. Probably like same as
WD-40.
Same as like kerosene. Yeah, WD-40.
Yeah.
Okay. See. There we go. All right, motor's in.
Motor's in, he says.
Motor's in. Got to hook up the electronics, the oil lines, the gas lines, carburetors, and electronics. I think I already said that. Exhaust.
Exhaust.
He wants us to make sure that the oil pump is actually pumping oil. He doesn't want it to blow up. So, engine mount bolts. Gotta whack those in. And then we'll take the plugs back out and turn it with a drill. Hook up the oil. Make sure the oil is coming. Then we'll hook the carburetors, gas, pull start, and then we'll do compression and airbox. That's about it, really.
15 minutes, 20, 30.
Probably an hour.
Hour. Yep.
Yep.
Sounds simple,
Quick and easy.
but like I said, I'm not a mechanic. I just know how to turn nuts. And I also know how to turn myself into a nut, but
Born to be wild.
See, I'm a truck driver.
That goes there. This goes.
And that's what everybody talks about truck drivers. We're a
Goes
bunch
here.
of boneheads.
This goes here.
But let me tell you, politics. You got to think right about these truck drivers. If we would shut down all the trucks for a week,
That goes into
the grocery stores would be out of food, and your garbage piles would be piled up higher than the highest skyscraper in the city.
Okay, I got a engine
The
mount.
city streets would be blocked with garbage. So, if you see this video, at least put a thank you on for the truck driver that's talking on this right now. I really would appreciate that. Also, same way with the farmers. And Nelson, if you see this video, I'm also going to thank you for your service of what you do, working with cattle, working with doing sales at the sale barns. If you wouldn't be doing that, we would not have the beef on the shelves. You know, that juicy hamburger from McDonald's or Burger King.
Nasty. That's horse meat.
Horse meat is not for human consumption.
Used to be.
Not in America.
Yeah, no. Used to be in America, but I think you gotta go to Italy or somewhere. I'm not even sure.
Yeah.
Anyway, we don't have horses anymore, so kind of hard to eat horse if you don't have horse to eat, to kill or butcher.
And the people also use horses for their pets. And I guess people do that also with farm animals like cows and stuff. But it would be hard to have a dairy farm with 600 cows and consider 600 cows as your pets.
Okay, I need my whopper.
Especially if you go down to milk them and they got wet tails and all that, and they swish it up in your face, and then you want to call that your pet. I guess it's not any worse than having a nice dog that's your pet, and he goes out and snacks on a dead skunk, and comes back in and licks your face off and gives you a nice hi. You're gonna say that dog's breath stinks? Worse than bathroom air refreshener. See, we country people don't use air refreshener in the bathroom. Lamar started his trip off of that.
Southern deer thing. Come on, man. Just work with me.
That one's not going for you.
All screwed up. No fixing it now. Gonna take a whole engine out. I've got an idea.
Loosen this one and shift that side down a little bit.
Yeah.
It looks like it's down like it's supposed to.
Crap. It's all threads are all screwed up.
I see that. Are these bolts longer? But I don't know if you want to do that.
You could go in there with a diet or tab, re-thread it.
There you go.
It stinks too. Okay. Is that or a new motor mount?
Do you have something to?
All right. Oh, thanks. Great. Tap and tap tap. Eight and 16. Reuse, make do, or do without.
I'm afraid you're going to break that threader off. And then I'll shut the video off. Okay, folks, I'm gonna end this video, and I hope you enjoyed watching it. And I don't know when Lamar's gonna put it on the YouTube channel, because I probably won't put it on the YouTube channel, but I hope you enjoy watching it, and give us the likes and share it. And I'm gonna go sit back on that favorite Toyota, and put my favorite truck driving dip in my mouth. Keeps me relaxed and keeps my blood pressure low when people want to cut me off on the highway. So that's the whole point, right? So hey, I hope you enjoyed watching again, and we'll keep watching for Lamar's videos as he keeps posting more. See ya.